they probably could be. There we have our Locust running out and onto our full sort of workstation. This is a good example of a sort of hybrid system that I think I would actually like to return to when I start working on more mech animation in earnest. We have another one of these sort of plate-based or symbol-based animation for that, that sort of leap and slide. That's it. Yeah, mech drifting. So each of these are their own like individual little pieces broken up onto several layers that are then moved within the sort of working space to create that illusion of motion. They are then, when it transitions to that full run, it turns into a sort of hybrid animation in which you have moving symbols for, let's see if we can break that up as well. Yes, we have a moving symbol for that torso there, just bobbing up and down, right? There is another smaller bit of animation for like the antenna sort of like bobbing and weaving around. Another one for that pelvis sort of moving a little bit independently of the rest of it. And then each of these legs is actually a hand-drawn basically asset or piece of animation, right? So these are like, this is a full sort of frame that has been just like penciled in, and it just plays as its own like small little animation, right? You then clip that small animation to the rest of the mech with all the rest of the stuff that isn't necessarily changing as much in that perspective, which gives you that much more dynamic and lifelike motion. And I think this is close to what I would end up trying to do if I went back to, like, as I go back to 2D mech animations, where you have like some anchored sort of assets, and then they are attached to much more fluid sections.
Got it.
Yeah.
That looks great. This is my favorite animated part of the trailer.
Yeah, there's something incredibly lively about the Locust that is just so fun to see in motion.
And we talked in the Origins video about kind of our mutual, appreciation of medium and light mechs and how much, they should make up the vast majority of kind of combat units in it. But yeah, just, this is just how I see kind of the light mech moving, I mean, the Locust survives on its speed.
Yeah.
So that, that dynamism, that's the right word. Dynamism. Yeah. Okay.
Dynamism.
Dynamism.
Yeah. Like the Locust always struck me as a bit of like a cross between like a really twitchy ostrich or secretary bird and a race car.
Okay.
So I want to see this thing like flying around corners, and its little feet are like skittering around, and like the gyro system and like the automatic like keep the mech upright programming are like struggling to keep them like to like maintain balance as this thing just flies around corners. And
I love that ostrich running metaphor there.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah.